Welcome to the speaking module of the IELTS exam. My name is Mathews and I'll be the examiner for the speaking test. Just to begin with, can I see your identification?
Yes.
Thank you. What is your full name?
My full name is Binsi Varghese.
Okay, what can I call you?
You can call me Binsi.
Okay. Now I'm going to place this barcode here and I'll give it to you at the end of the exam. Okay. The speaking test is of 3 parts. Okay, and I'll instruct you as I go. Okay. So are you ready to begin?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll start with part 1 so that I'll get to know you better. Okay. So the part 1 is I'll ask you general questions, very general questions. Okay. And you need to answer them. Okay. How large or small is your family?
My family after my marriage is 3 members, my husband and my mother-in-law and myself.
What do you do together as a family?
Basically both of us work, so in the evenings when we come back after the work, it's a time like we have the tea time together. We discuss the daily routine till the evening, and then we have a small conversation with our mother, with our mom, and then maybe some fun talks. And usually when we all get together, that is my husband's sister and her husband, when we all get together, we play small games like chit games where we can involve our mouths.
Who are you closest in the family?
In my maternal family, I'm closest to my dad.
Is yours a typical family?
Yes, it's a typical family. I have my siblings who are of the same age, and whereas I and my husband, we also have an age difference of only 2 years. And moreover, I find similarity in my mom and mother-in-law. So what relationship I share with my mom is the same relationship I share with my mother-in-law also. So it's like a typical family where a mother takes care of her children and she is a housewife. So I find similarities in both the family, and it's a traditional type of family.
Are there many different types of family in your country?
Yes, there are different types of family in our country. We have nuclear families, we have joint extended families, we have families of wherein single parent take care of their children. We have families who have step siblings or stepfather, stepmom. So we have different kinds of family in our country.
Okay. Thank you. That's the end of part 1. Okay. Now we'll go to part 2. Okay. In this part, I'll be giving you a task card with a topic and some sub questions in it. Okay. And I'll hand out a paper and a pencil in order for you to write down notes. Okay. You have 1 minute time to prepare for what you're going to say. And when I say start, you start speaking for 2 minutes continuously till I say stop. Okay. Here is your task card. Okay. Here is your paper and your pencil. You have 1 minute time to prepare. And when I say start, you start talking. Okay, your 1 minute time is up. Please begin speaking.
I would like to talk about the famous family, that is Ratan Tata's family. Tata family is a very renowned Zoroastrian family, and they have the basic settlement in Gujarat, and they have shifted from Gujarat to Mumbai now. And Tata family, we have many renowned people, not only in the fields of business but also in case of social work. And the most important family members that I have known of is Jamshedji Tata, Ratanji Tata, Dorabji Tata, JRD Tata, RD Tata, and the most famous one is Ratan Tata. I came to know about this through the Tata Trust, the basic company which says Tata Sons. They handle a lot of business projects. Not only business project, what enlightened me or what attracted me towards the Tata Group is the work which they do in the field of medicine, and they have trusts which give scholarship to the students, There are trusts who help cancer-oriented provide cancer-oriented facilities. They run a very big hospital called as the Tata Hospital, which is an onco center in Mumbai. And whether they get on well together, it's not very well known. But then the family that works together stays together. So I believe that yes, they have strong core values that keeps the Tata family together. And yes, I would like to be a member of this family because even if you work in their company, it is like you're working for their family, and every individual who work in their company is treated like a family member. So I would.
Stop. Your time is up. Okay. Can I have the class card and the pencil and the paper back? Thank you. Now moving on to part 3. Okay. This is also an interview round. The questions will be based on the topic of the cue card. What characteristic do elder siblings often have?
Elder siblings usually have a very dominating character because initially they are being pampered a lot, and with the coming of a younger sibling, they feel somewhere their attention is lost, and that's why they start dominating the younger ones.
Okay. Is it better to grow up in a small family or a large extended family?
I have grown up in a small family, but growing up in a small family, I've always felt that if I had many more members in my family, it would have been great. So I feel having an extended family gives you more members to interact with, learn different type of values from different people. It's just not your parents, but your grandparents also teach you a lot, and having cousins around is fun. So I think staying in an extended family is much more good than staying in a small family.
What role do grandparents play in a family?
Grandparents are the first friends which every child will have, because it is they, in the absence of the parents, it's the grandparents who take their children to the school, look after them. It's both of them fall into the same category where they are dependent on others. So company of grandparents helps the child to develop a lot more values than the parents.
Which are more important, family or friends?
I think both are important. Families stand by us. That's a traditional concept that family stands by us through thick and thin. But we do get friends who also stand by us through thick and thin. So I feel friends are those family members who are not born to the same parents or to the same family member.
What do you think about single parent families?
Single parent family, it's a very challenging task because right from finance to physical and emotional strength, a single parent has to handle everything for their children. So I think it's a difficult task, it's a tedious task, but if you are able to overcome those struggles, then it would be a wonderful living.
Should people be more accepting of alternative family types?
Yeah, people should be accepting of this alternative family type because it's whom to stay with is one person's choice. So I don't think so there should be an opposition to this thought. We should welcome and appreciate every person's choice. So I feel we should be accepting alternative family types.
Thank you. That's the end of part 3, and here concludes the speaking session. This is your passport. You can have it back. Thank you so much for your time. Have a wonderful day.